problem is the graphic card's too good? Is that maybe it?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, because we're able to do those regular Riddler challenges, right?
Exactly. It was running fine prior to the point, featuring issues 1 to 4 of a 12-issue miniseries.
Oh god.
Because a lot of these do them as like full series. Hi everybody. It's your pal Smiley.
I'm Shady.
We were trying to play Arkham City, but my new computer is causing problems. So we're doing this.
We got a new computer, so we're just using a new computer to play a fucking text adventure.
Actually, can I put this into fucking full screen? No, so I'm just gonna have to crop out the bottom of the taskbar. It'll be fine. And I'll have to put in some background music for this. So some may recall, I played a text adventure like this in stream like a couple years ago. It's not the same series, but it's the same like program. It should be fine. So issue 1, Where There's Smoke.
There's pennies, they pinch back.
Okay, so of these, who of these people is your favorite just on looks?
I like Green. Green's my favorite.
You like this guy because he looks like the Spectre if he did a weed?
Yeah.
Me too. Alright. Do you want to read it or do you want me to do it?
Let's take turns.
Okay, well, there's like gonna be characters, so we'll feel that out. You instinctively duck and twist just as a column of flame streaks over your shoulder. A black lumpy fist the size of a milk jug swings at your chest. You frantically pivot and avoid the brunt of the attack, but are still staggered by the glancing blow. Gritting your teeth, you struggle to stay on your feet. A blurry gray figure prowls to your left. He eases a glistening sword from its sheath on his hip and takes slow, steady steps in your direction. You're frozen with indecision. Who's the biggest threat? The fire-slicking sociopath? The ham-fisted powerhouse? Or the ninja prepared to decapitate you?
Who do you think?
This is you're the community college hero. That's you have to choose.
I don't know.
Do you like fire, ham, or ninjas? Pick one. Of those 3 things, which is your favorite? Fire, ham, and ninjas.
The ham boy.
Ham, okay. Ham-fisted powerhouse. You may be right, but if you ignore the others, you'll just die in a different way.
Okay, so it doesn't really fucking matter, does it?
Individually, any one of them would present an almost insurmountable challenge. 3 of them working together just means your death will be a nightmare. Your eyes dart from left to right as 3 villains surround you. What's your strategy? I need to find some way to escape and regroup. I'll go down fighting, or if they don't seem that bright, maybe I can talk my way out of this.
Hey, it's me. I'm Batman.
So talk your way out of this?
I feel like if I talk, I didn't say that.
Nothing happens until I hit next. Which one do you want?
You know what? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Find a way to escape? Okay. Finding a sliver of space between 2 of them, you leap forward. You're almost through the gap when you feel fingers wrapped like steel bars around your ankle. You're swung upward and jerked downward, your limp body battered against the ground, so you got low-keyed. It's over. You have to realize that. There's just no way out of this. As the vultures circle, you raise your head and stare them down, lacking the strength to rise to your feet, but needing to show one last shred of defiance. They move slowly, they aren't in a hurry. For a moment, you wonder if they view this as just business, or if they take some kind of perverse glee in toying with you. For what you know of the diabolical dozen,
they don't like green.
They don't like green.
Perhaps you should have been purple. You didn't even think about that?
They've ruined your green plans. And they seem to have mastered the art of mixing business with pleasure. In some twisted way of thinking, you're responsible for this. After all, it didn't have to turn out this way. You could have made different decisions, smarter decisions, but you didn't. Now you'll pay the ultimate price.
I didn't even make decisions back then. Now they're blaming me. Okay, well, fuck you.
2 years ago. Today's the day, the start of your new life. You fantasized about this day since you were 8 years old, diving off the living room sofa with reckless abandon.
No, I didn't.
Eliciting a satisfying hiss from your furry nemesis, you smirked at Kitty Fuzz, retreated to your father's recliner. So you jumped on your cat? Josh, why would you jump on your cat?
Well, I don't like the character I am. I don't like the fact that I attack cats.
Back then, you didn't realize it could actually happen, that you killed your cat. It was just a fantasy after all. What kid doesn't dream of being a hero with fantastic powers? What kid didn't want to be a Z person?
I don't want to be a Z person. Fuck is this? This is like...
As a kid, what power did you dream of having? The strength to lift a bus? Invisibility, of course, the power of flight, the ability to shoot lasers from your eyeballs, telepathy, or force fields for the win.
Okay, you pick this one.
You know I'm choosing lasers from your eyeballs.
Okay, I'm gonna say telepathy.
Lame.
I don't know. I can telepath my balls.
Eh. Hours upon hours staring and squinting into the bathroom mirror were wasted. Even making pew 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 noises didn't help. Even though you didn't have any powers, your idols did. Kids in previous generations had to find their heroes in comic books and cartoons, but your generation was the first to have the real thing. Of course, there's a reason for this. The tension between the Soviet Union and the United States had reached a climax in the late 1960s in a Cold War stalemate under the Nixon administration. Each side possessed nuclear weapons capable of devastating the enemy.
Okay, now we just... Okay, this is ripping off Psychonauts now.
I guess.
We should have done telepathy because we haven't just been Psychonaut.
And the reality of mutually assured destruction forced the U.S. to focus on new shielding technologies that might be able to protect at least some American cities from nuclear war. In 1977, the federal government created the first called Zenith Shields over Washington, D.C. and New York City. Over the next 18 months, Zenith Shields popped up over Miami, Chicago, Dallas, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. Approximately
God, so many
20%
words!
of the population was purportedly protected from nuclear strikes, but the costs were high.
Did you it $2 and $60?
Riots broke out in unprotected cities and the economy stalled for over a decade. In addition, these living in shielded cities were physically unable to leave. Z cities were arguably safe from nuclear attacks, but they were prisons. What the fuck?
It's kind of stupid, actually.
An entire generation was born in the Z cities. They grew up never traveling far outside their hometowns. But people adapt to change. Adapt to change very quickly.
Z cities. It's going to be like fucking X-Men. God damn.
Yeah, you didn't figure that out just from Z people? That wasn't a giveaway.
It's the P people. Why can't we be the P people?
I don't know. You want to be full of penis?
Although some scientists still point to ozone layer depletion or some food additives. Oh, I skipped some.
You skipped several things. They were bombarded with radiation.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah. And so people became Zenith people.
They call it slurs, like disease. And the... Oh, God, I can't say that. Oh, my God. The xenomorphs.
And for the past decade, you've dedicated a somewhat unhealthy percentage of your waking hours towards accomplishing your goal of fighting crime, just like the Zeniths. Do you know how most people have 3 or 4 hobbies? Well, you have one. You've devoted all your spare time to making your crime-fighting dream become a reality.
And we also fight crime.
We're autistic.
But we also fight crime.
This is our special interest. As it turns out, long years of conditioning, training, and researching have finally paid off. You've been accepted to the brand new Heroes Among Us.
Among Us? Oh my God.
I'm gonna put the sound effect in. Program at Speck Community College. In Speck, Nebraska, according to aggressively friendly admissions people, you'll be trained by some of the biggest names in the heroing community. Also, I just thought of this. Why didn't people go under the domes?
They couldn't. This would have been a problem if we had Muncherland.
Why didn't they just dig?
With spoons.
Or with anything!
Mostly spoons.
Mostly spoons, and release it into the wild. Alright, so you'll be able to pursue the Associate in Arts 4 semesters, and those who excel at SCC may be allowed to transfer to one of the nation's 2 traditional 4-year hero degree programs, Prestige University for Heroes in New York, or Xavier School in San Francisco. Prestige University for Heroes, founded in 1997 in New York City by the iconic hero Mega Cat, one of the first self-proclaimed Z people. She stepped on a lot of cats to get that name.
Oh my God! Why do we so mean to cats? Oh my God!
I don't know.
I don't like this.
The Z-Waves turned everyone into cat haters.
That's fucked up, man.
In conjunction with federal and state
agencies,
I have
2 cats. I can't be part of this.
Has dominated the hero education industry for most of its existence. Prestige University programs are devoted entirely to hero training and education. No other programs are offered. So you don't get a real education, essentially.
That's stupid.
And since its founding, Prestige has worked with the
government. Hey,
what's
1 plus 2? I don't...
It's literally that SNL bit with when Troy comes back to High School Musical 4. It's like, you have no idea the things you don't know. Here's a tip. People don't sing at college. If you're alone in your bed at night and start singing, people can hear you. People don't do choreography in college.
I don't know what 9 plus 10 is, but God, if I know how to punch a cat.
I was like, what's the capital of Texas? Texas Town. Texas City?
So I don't know how to do math, but golf, I know how to punch a cat, apparently.
Since its founding, the Prestige has worked with the government to test zeniths and objectively measure their power levels.
If they let me choose my name, I'll make myself Cat Gentleman so I don't protect cats.
It's gonna make you hurt.
So never a cat gets hurt again.
They're gonna think you hurt more cats.
Well, I don't want to hurt a cat again.
So you're gonna be a Green Hornet? You make people think you hurt cats, when in reality you're a cat saver like Buster Baxter?
And I also fight crime. I'm doing that. I'm doing the Spider Gentleman bit from Spider Dub. I also fight crime.
Spider Gentleman.
And I also fight crime.
Alright, so in 1999, an official power grade scale was adopted. It still serves as the authoritative reference for Zenith power levels. You want to look at the guide that explains the Zenith power grades?
Sure, why not? Let's go get.
Oh, we got an achievement for looking at the guide. Each grade represents a power level roughly double that of the previous grade. So grade 2 is roughly twice the... Okay, so grade 1, capable of defeating 5 standard humans, minimum grade needed for admission to Spec Community College. 10 people, 20 people needed for admission to Savior School, 40 people, representative of advanced student at Savior School, 80 people, grade needed for admission to Prestige, 160 people for advanced Prestige, 320 people to serve on the faculty, and 6... So that means the ferret is level 7 at least. 640 people rumored to be minimum grade to apply for membership in the Diabolical Dozen. Aren't they bad guys?
I guess so. Hedonist? Okay, that's you. Captain California. Oh god, they got Captain California there.
Ew. Flock. Lowlife constitutes a regional threat.
What kind of names are these? These are the worst fucking names ever.
Oh, and also, so this, like, grade 8 onward is like, it's like in One Punch Man, how they have, like, grade dragon and shit.
And then you have, I don't want it to be Captain California.
Well, they got the 1280 standard humans capable of, so Street Smart, Book Smart, Downfall, Monstrosity X, and Shizukani constitutes a national threat. Level 10, Mecha Cat, Lady Ash constitutes a global threat. Okay, so I guess that's just like...
These are the worst fucking names ever.
I don't know, I like Monstrosity X.
I prefer Monstroso.
I also like
Monstrosity X is like the only cool name.
I also like Street Smart and Book Smart just because it reminds me of Hamtaro Abridged. It's Book 2, Girl.
These are like the worst names ever.
Admissions requirements for Prestige are rigid. The university, PU, to its detractors, accepts only aspiring heroes of grade 5 or higher. The school aggressively pursues those possessing classic superpowers, like heightened strength or invulnerability, etc. So not laser eyes.
Oh, okay. We got fucked from the beginning, I guess.
Well, we don't necessarily have laser eyes. It's just what we want. Prestige graduates enjoy special hero status recognized by the
projection.
fans.
I guess laser eyes is technically energy projection.
Yeah, but traditional energy projection is from the hands. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. We're special. We have cool eyes. We have glowing green eyes.
Can we fire it from our ass instead? Because I don't think there's a superhero that does that, and I would love to be like. I call myself Ass Blaster, and I wear a Tremors helmet. It'd be great.
Tremors helmet.
Yeah, because that's the thing. The fully evolved graboids, they're Ass Blasters. So they're actually called in the movie.
Oh my god, either Ass Blaster or...
They have explosive flatulence and they fly with it.
That, or I'll think that either Ass Blaster or...
Prolapsinator.
Come on. Pro laser. No wait, what's that? What's the...
No, okay, no. So the laser actually comes out of your asshole, and if you prolapse, then someone else can grab onto it and direct it.
It's disgusting.
No, and it's a lot more powerful if you eat like chili and shit beforehand.
Oh, is this like a South? We should just play the South Park games now, honestly.
At some point, yeah. Okay, so
you know what? It's play the best. One day we'll be the hero known as Laser Ass.
Alright, so do we want to go there? Is it
wait, I got another name. Anal Laser. All one word. Anal Laser.
Okay, so is it the best of the best that maybe we'll get in there? Is it awesome but out of our league? Or it just caters to a lucky few fuck those guys?
No, we can do this. Our ass powers will...
Our ass powers will get us in. We can kill 1,200 people with our ass.
We can kill 1 billion people with our asshole.
Don't you doubt me. And for the past 2 decades, Prestige faculty and graduates alike have battled against the diabolical...
Oh, okay, so that was the bad guys.
Yeah, I guess it was just like...
Okay, California power. Oh, what does California powers have?
He throws used condoms and hypodermic needles at you.
Oh, God.
And he diddles kids for his power.
No!
No, No, that's Captain Hollywood, not Captain California.
No!
The world's premier villains based somewhere in southern Florida. Oh, God!
Oh, God.
They are evil. Okay, so they're all on bath salts. Each member of the dozen is capable of engaging an entire battalion of highly trained soldiers with little chance of defeat. As a group, the dozen can swat down an entire division over 15,000 soldiers. No member of the dozen has less than grade 8 powers. Several members, including Lady Ash, are believed to have grade 10 abilities, which constitute a global threat. Despite many high-profile battles between Prestige and the dozen over the years, including a wildly destructive 2-week siege on St. Louis 5 years ago, resulting in the destruction of the Gateway Arch. Oh, I like that arch. Only 2 members of the dozen have ever been captured. Neither revealed any information about their comrades, and both were immediately replaced. Well,
one of Captain Florida, Fantastical Florida Man was the one that
Captain... Oh, you mean Captain Citrus?
And then Captain California replaced him.
Captain Citrus is real. It was a Marvel thing they did.
I'm not surprised. I don't want to think about it.
He gets powers from Florida oranges. It was weird. According to whispers among the criminal underworld, leadership of the dozen passes to a new member each year, although all members possess voting power. Ever since the siege on St. Louis, the dozen appears to have toned down their attacks. Things have been relatively quiet in the past 5 years. Mega Cat credits the tireless efforts of his school... Oh, it's a guy? I assumed Mega Cat was a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Is combating the villains, eventually wearing them down. Oh, so he's gonna be a dick. Why do you think things have been quiet? Mega Cat's school probably has worn down the dozen. The Diabolical are probably just biding the time for some reason. Mega Cat is forgetting about the new hero school in San Francisco. The dozen struggle against Prestige, and they have a whole new school of Z people to deal with.
I'll let you decide this one. What do you think?
I'd say because they're planning something.
Yeah, obviously they're planning.
That's fairly obvious.
Come on, California's planning something, man.
Savior School emerged on a hero training scene in San Francisco 7 years ago, purportedly to accommodate and train the growing number of Z people being denied admission to Prestige. Oh, so it's the backup school. It's the Avengers Academy to Xavier's.
The Padawan and Padawan.
Or the Braddock Academy, which no one fucking remembers existed.
Where are the Padawans?
The founders, twins Booksmart and Street Smart, publicly criticized Prestige for not accepting more students of diverse ethnicities and sexual orientations. Okay, so Prestige is literally just like, I guess right-wing is what they're trying to say?
Oh, no.
Savior School promotes a more inclusive admission system, accepting students' abilities classified as grade 3 and up, meaning that young Z people with lower tier and mid-tier abilities finally had a place to train.
So Wildcat is just racist.
Mega Cat, and maybe.
Mega Cat is a racist homophobe, basically.
Mega Cat is offended by the sodomy of our ass powers.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't like our He doesn't like our partner, the prostate prowler.
Jesus.
What does he do? He shoots.
Prostate tingling rays that make the beams.
No, he doesn't. No, we have ass
larger.
lasers. He has
the power to automatically give people a prostate orgasm just by looking at them.
Isn't that an actual character in like Orgasmo?
I don't think it's a prostate orgasm specifically, but yes, there are characters who can make you nut.
I know there's a thing in the Doom Patrol though.
Yeah, that was Flex Mentallo. He flexed the wrong muscle and made everyone nut.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, he's great.
No, he doesn't like the gay sodomy of ass plaster and pee.
No, the prostate prowler. You already got it. It's done. You can't outdo prostate prowler.
Yeah, I feel like I won.
Like the only other thing I could think of for that name would be like they shrink down and go inside and like literally pummel your prostate with their fists.
Like he can shrink. He can shrink for other powers? No.
He can only shrink for that purpose. Like nothing else. If he tries to, he gets a nosebleed. So no one, not even Mega Cat, should monopolize the training of the next generation of heroes. This is not a fiefdom, and he is not a lord. The Diabolical Dozen has terrorized our nation for almost 20 years, and although Prestige has made progress against the Dozen, logic dictates that if Mega Cat and his colleagues could definitively stop the Dozen, they would do so. We acknowledge Mega Cat's contributions, but respectfully suggest that a more collaborative approach is needed.
So Mega Cat is just a racist, basically.
Yes, and you were judging Street Smart and Book Smart. Street Smart added to his sister's statement saying, "Mega expletive deleted is all hiss and no claws." Oh my god,
Jesus Christ, is everyone just an asshole here?
Well, if Mega Cat is an asshole...
But he doesn't say a slur.
That's not what that means.
Oh.
That just means they cursed, like they said mega cunt or something.
Mega shit.
Mega pussy. Mega pussy would make the most sense to a cat. I don't know.
Mega pussy. Mega
You
mind!
can
Oh my god, they
quote
call
me
it
on
Mega
that.
Mind.
I still haven't watched the new one.
It's bad.
I know.
It's really bad.
Right, book start in Street Smart. Also, I keep thinking with Street Smart. I keep thinking about John Mulaney. Street Smarts. They absolutely follow the J.J. Bittenbinder method. R.I.P. They possess a wide variety of abilities. Many Savior students can modify their bodies, employ high-level technology, harness the power of their minds to do amazing things, or move in unusual ways like teleportation. According to reports, Savior has loaned one of its professors to Spec as a show of support for the fledgling community college program.
Booksmart is right about prestige. No one should have Monopoly. That's true. Monopoly is stupid. I'm more of a Clue guy. if you know our lore.
Alright.
Oh, like Acrobat. Oh my.
Wait, so even after Savior arrived at the hero training scene with grade 1 and 2 abilities, still had no place to train. It's not like until the community college, so that's what that's for. Realizing no one can excel in every area or focus on specific skills. Alright, so we want to focus on acrobatics, being a sharpshooter, being a detective, or being a soldier. Let's see the acrobat. I mix my quickness and agility with decent strength and toughness. I'm equipped with brass knuckles and a leather motorcycle jacket and retractable roller skates in my shoes. Sharpshooter. I want to strike from a distance, constantly moving around to keep the villains at bay.
And they all have roller skates!
I'm equipped with a support slingshot, retractable roller skate, and the 2 stealth versions of my... Why do you need 2 stealth versions? Detective, I have a mean right hook, but my most effective weapon are my roller skates. My stealth intelligence, I'm equipped with a micro-listening device, 2 stealth versions of my set, and brass knuckles. Okay, so the detective doesn't get roller skates in their shoes. The soldier, heavy armor, I can charge right at my opponents, attack with a distance. Also a leather motorcycle jacket over the uniform.
I want to go detective, can we call ourselves Night Dick?
Yeah, but we don't have roller skates in our shoes.
But we get...
Why does the sharpshooter need roller skates in their shoes?
I know. I feel like yeah. Why does a sharpshooter need roller skates?
Like, if anything, if only 2 of them could have roller skates, it would make more sense for the soldier to have them.
Yeah, because
I'm feeling detective, but
I'm feeling detective or sharpshooter.
All right, so do you want brass knuckles or roller skates? Is basically what that comes down to. Because either way, you get 2 stealth versions of your uniform. So it's like, do you want roller skate? Do you want a slingshot and roller skate? Do you want to be Bart Simpson, or do you want to be Night Dick? It's basically the decision.
This is a hard decision, honestly. What do you feel? Detective.
I'm always up for Night Dick.
You know what? It goes with our play of ass blaster.
Okay, so Night Dick. Swallowing hard. You're trying to balance your strength. You strength hard.
Yeah, I bet we swallowed hard. Oh my god.
You've never been able to overcome a glaring weakness that might end up crushing.
We swallowed prostate pulverizer's load before we went on. Got it.
No. He can't use his powers on himself. That's the curse.
He took prostate pulverizers. He swallowed a load from prostate pulverizer. I can't talk.
All right. So after all, not many heroes have a glide. Okay, so literally, we're glad that people can beat the shit out of us. Getting hurt, well, it hurts. You're embarrassed to admit you've been knocked out a few times while competing in sports and other physical activities. You just don't deal well with incoming attacks. On the plus side, you're pretty sure that at least a few other spec students will try to avoid taking a punch as well. Surely you'll make some friends with abilities that complement your own. Funds will be really tight if you only have 2,500 spec stipend to pay your daily expenses for the semester.
You're a rich bitch. Fuck.
Well, for an entire semester, that's 3 months. That's not...
Oh, that is kind of... It's very...
I guess if they pay for, like, your housing, and like, you have a meal plan,
yeah,
I guess it's fine. Yeah. Thankfully, your scholarship covers your tuition and even your off-campus apartment. Okay, yeah, you're fine. You couldn't even afford to take this opportunity. Okay. But your weakness is hardly your biggest issue. Lacking any special powers, you're the only normal student in the entire incoming class. You're not a Z person in any sense of the term. Okay, so we're Deku. Thankfully,
okay, this is fucking... Oh god, we are ripping off My Hero Academia, aren't we?
Well, I'm pretty sure this...
And suddenly, one day, we took a piece of cat...
We ate a piece of our cat, and suddenly shot lasers out of our ass. How does that correlate? I have no idea, but it's what happened.
We ate our cats. We took a bite of our cat's fur. And
No, we took a bite out of our cat, and the toxoplasmosis gave us laser
no,
shits.
No!
Our specialty program is reserved 1 slot for a student lacking any powers, so we're a very special boy.
They're just pitting us because I'm very special.
Well, your natural abilities and low... Yeah, we're literally the fucking charity case. Your low-level equipment barely justifies...
Our mom's like, come on, he's kind of stupid. He kind of talk... Look. My kid keeps talking about his asshole and shooting lasers. He's talking about...
They just literally put us in the retard class. Okay. You rode a roller coaster of emotions in the past few months. You applied to spec in February and fretted daily about your chances of getting in. The application process was anything but straightforward. You were not allowed to use your real name, address, or any other identifying information in your application materials. Instead, you were directed to label all your materials simply with your hero name. Communications involved a maze of P.O. boxes, clandestine meetings with mass messengers in predetermined locations, and a few brief conversations on throwaway phones. Since Prestige and Savior are never allowed non-powered students to apply, you anticipated fierce competition for the sole non-powered slot in spec program. Thankfully, you were able to impress the admissions office with your essay, focusing on your rather impressive accomplishments. Obviously, you included all your major achievements, but which of your accomplishments is most satisfying? Winning a regional amateur boxing tournament, that doesn't make sense if we have a glass jaw. Winning first prize in the high school district chess tournament, or taking first place in the regional special effects makeup challenge.
Is the boxing one the only good one, cause no one can throw a punch, but we can't take a punch?
I guess, maybe, but I'm kind of feeling the makeup. I feel like that could be fun.
But that doesn't do with our ass power. No, maybe that's how we won the boxing. We just shit on everyone. We went like, oh!
So which one do you want to go with?
Are you feeling the makeup?
I'm feeling the makeup because I feel like if we're going with the detective route, it makes sense.
Fair, the chess also goes with the detective stuff.
It does, but not as much. That just means like we're smart. But if we're taking the detective route, we're already really relatively smart. Plus, just think maybe we can like disguise ourselves for some reason.
I'm gonna go, hello. I'm not Ass Blaster. I'm
Detective Assy McGee.
I put clues up my asshole for safekeeping. That's something Roger would do as a detective.
Roger
From American Dad.
Yeah. Well, no. He's usually pretty professional as a detective.
True.
Remember, they have a whole thing, Wheels in the Leg Man.
True, they actually take the one time Roger takes himself seriously, too.
Hey, so you want to get the makeup?
Fuck it.
Okay.
You know what, this feel like, this is us being Roger now.
In April, you received an acceptance letter. Dear aspiring hero, congratulations. Welcome to Spec Community College Heroes Among Us program.
Among Us! Dun dun dun.
You can do that every time. You were selected from over 500 applicants for the sole non-powered slot in our program. Our admissions committee was very impressed with your written essay titled No Powers, No Problem. And we appreciate the special perspective you will bring to our incoming class. Winning a regional amateur boxing tournament, a high school district chess tournament. Oh, we did all three.
Oh, okay.
It's just which one are we more proud of? Okay.
I guess it's the one we're best out of all three.
In consideration for your unique disadvantages, Spec has awarded you a special scholarship to entirely cover your tuition, books, and fees, as well as an apartment located close to campus. Your fall stipend of $2,500 is designed to cover food and other miscellaneous expenses. Assuming you maintain at least a 3.0 average, you will be eligible to receive upgraded weapons and equipment to help you close the gap with
we
the
just
classmates.
get guns? Okay, here. You know what power is? Gun.
No. We'll become Gunfire. Do you not know Gunfire?
Oh my god.
He's a character in DC. He can turn anything into a gun. So, like, he picks up a chapstick. It's a gun now. Like, he can shoot a bullet out of a chapstick.
So, are you gonna turn to our asshole? Gun.
I get no.
Maybe we got our ass beat 2 years later, and then his ass can't be saved. We gotta perform anal surgery.
No, like literally, I know I brought it up in here before. I think it was during Arkham Asylum. My favorite issue of Hitman, the DC 1 Million tie-in, where in the future everyone has powers from other past heroes. A guy had Gunfire's power. He shoots himself with his own med kit, and then
we should play Hitman.
Yes, but then off panel he goes, "Oh God, I've turned my ass into a hand grenade," and then he explodes.
That's how he dies.
That's how he dies. That's one of my favorite moments in all of comics.
That's how Gunfire dies.
No, that's how a guy in the future with the powers of Gunfire dies. It was really stupid, but it was really funny.
It's fun. So he has Gunfire's powers, like, my God!
Yeah, he shoots himself like 3 times and then turns his ass into a hand grenade.
That's great.
Hey, remember
that's how we're gonna die.
Probably. Remember that Spec is committed to protecting our students' privacy. Use only your code name on all communications with Spec representatives and in all your dealings with your classmates and faculty. Revealing your identity would risk the safety of other students and would subject you to immediate expulsion. Be aware, Spec offers over 20 other degree programs ranging from medical transcription to paralegal studies. Our other students
Formerly Smithers Hall. Smithers! Smithers! It's Smothers!
Here's a formerly Smuckers Hall.
Smothers or Smickers? Smothers or Smithers? Ah!
Whatever.
I can't.
Schmuckers. Just go.
Schmuckers.
At orientation, you will receive your class schedule and meet your classmates and professors. Enjoy your summer. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Can you make a PB&J sandwich?
We don't have J. Sincerely, Dean Meg Tolley.